Hey, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, KAYANARICH, and welcome to the Rich Life YouTube channel. I am your favorite homegirl, KAYANARICH. If you are new here, I want to say welcome to the Rich Life. Here we heal, we grow, we glow, and we become the best versions of ourselves. If you're into spirituality, astrology, beauty, or lifestyle content, I am about to literally be your favorite homegirl, okay? If you are returning or if you are a part of the exclusive membership, I want to thank you so much for continuing to let me be your favorite homegirl. I'm super excited to be able to do the 2024 forecast in a new way. First up, we are going to tap in to Taurus. This can be applied to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Before we get into that tea, though, hit the like. Make sure that you share this video. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you join the Rich Life because things are about to get even better. I told you, don't say I didn't warn you. I really want to say that this year for you, Taurus, is really going to focus on growth, opportunities, and major blessings. Okay. You are coming out of a karmic cycle. The karmic cycle ended for you late this year. And so you're really going to get the opportunity to be able to step into a version of you that is one step closer or literally one step removed, if not the actual person that you have always envisioned to be. And or while you're listening to this reading, you are really in a space in your life right now. You are potentially feeling very overwhelmed by the things that are changing in your life. Be dealing with a sense of loss or a sense of confusion when it comes to really figuring out who you are. As a earth sign, you are very fixed, and so you don't like when things are uncertain. And so coming into this reading or coming into 2024, it's going to be a lot of faith over fear. Okay, you're gonna have to really allow yourself to just step into your season of faith, step into your season of believing, and really leave that doubt and that fear to the side, because it will 100% get in the way of how your blessings are going to be received in this upcoming year. Karmic cycles are finished now, so you're probably going to start to realize that a lot of things are freeing up. More opportunities are coming your way. A lot of the endings that you were kind of struggling with dealing with or accepting the fact that are happening are now looking a little bit more on the brighter side. So that is going to be your overall theme coming into 2024. And I want you to really focus on that inner work that is needed in order for you to show up as that person that you want to be. Now, Taurus, I love you, but you are really good at being a little bit of a procrastinator and a little bit lazy. Okay. And I'm a Taurus, so I'm dragging myself as I'm dragging y'all, but I really want you to just kind of get into the space where you create a routine. You move best when you have a routine, and you have to be in a space of knowing yourself well enough to know that if you want to achieve this, or if this is something that you want to accomplish, you're going to have to stick with the routine. You need to find yourself an accountability partner, find yourself some friends that are more so aligned with what you're trying to do. Then this is the time for you to do it. You really don't have any excuses, and you have to be really open, and you have to be really dedicated into the space that you really want to step into. Fear block your blessings. So you really have to allow yourself to be in the space where you know for sure that there are going to be the spaces of unknown. And while you don't like these spaces of unknown, you have to be willing to step into them regardless. Of course, navigating life for anybody is not easy. I'm not telling you that this is going to be an easy road, or I'm not telling you that everything is going to be peaches and cream, but life is exactly what you make it. And so you have to set yourself up, put yourself in position to be able to reap the benefits of the karmic cycles being broken for you, and to reap the benefits of the blessings and opportunities that are literally on the other side of fear. This year is also going to highlight a lot of the behaviors that get in the way. If you decide to be on the right side of history, this year is going to be magical for you. However, if you decide to stay in the same habit, same position that you are currently in, going to feel very stagnant. And you already know that as a Taurus, a lot of your sign is ruled by your throat chakra, meaning that if you don't take the time to speak your truth, and you don't take the time to speak to the universe and tell the universe what it is that you need, you are always going to be in the space that you're in right now. So be very open, be very vocal, be very clear, be very conscious of the things that you want and how you speak to yourself and to the universe and to people around you. So this year is really going to step into your confidence bag, Taurus, okay? You're going to start to realize that a lot of the things that you care about, that you have been aspiring to achieve, they're coming to you very quickly and you're able to achieve them, okay? You're stepping deep into focusing on the things that you love, surrounding yourself with the people that you love, focusing on love, allowing love to come into your life and really stepping into your divine feminine, okay? You all operate off of your masculine energy a lot of the time because you don't like change. And so you're very rigid. You're very difficult for you to be able to flow and to release the need to control and to release the need. And so a lot of you find yourselves, Taurus, that you are often working in your toxic femininity or in your lack of femininity, your negative femininity, okay? And so you really want to kind of like release this need of control. You can't control everything. You can only control what you can control. And so you want to keep that in mind as you're navigating through 2024. So a couple of things that I want to talk about for you, Taurus, is for one, your health, okay? I really need you guys in 2024 to really buckle down on your health, on creating a workout routine, eating better, really focus on your mental health, creating routines that allow you to decompress. Your shoulders are always tense. Your body is always tense. And so it's now time for you to really get more connected to your body, more connected to who you are. Be a little bit more observant of the things around you. Be a little bit more open to what's around you. Allow yourself to be a little bit more receptive to the things that are around you and the things that you're trying to or you want to accomplish. Get comfortable with trying new things. You are a sign of luxury. And so if eating healthy means that you have to make it feel like a luxe meal and you have to do the extras, you have to, romanticize your green juice, you have to romanticize going to the gym, be in your main character energy, then that is what you have to do to allow yourself to accomplish what it is that you need to accomplish. Up into the state of delusion. And I don't mean the state of delusion where you are literally not recognizing who you are. More so step into the state of delusion where you are that person that you want to be. Two main things that I really want you to focus on as well when it comes to your self-love journey, when we focus on self-love or this topic of self-love, is you need to believe that when people show you who they are, believe them and leave them where they're at if they don't align with who you are or who you are becoming, okay? And you need to stop waiting for other people to affirm your dreams and visions. Your affirmations are good enough. And if you're not affirming yourself, now is a really good time to start getting into the space of being comfortable affirming yourself. Make that morning routine be morning affirmations. Make that nighttime routine be an affirmation. For every negative thought that you have, combat that with 3 positive. It's going to be really important for you to focus on your mental and for you to be a little bit more conscious of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Love relationship, just building that healthier lifestyle, and then also really building on your relationship with money, healing that, your relationship with your inner teen and your inner child, speaking and advocating for yourself, because remember, the throat chakra is ran by Taurus. So really focusing on speaking your truth, being vocal. Being organized is another thing that you really want to focus on this season, allowing yourself to be organized on this relationship with self-love. And the reason why this is really big for Taurus is because Taurus, you are kind of going through, or you have gone through a cycle where a lot of karmic debt was being paid. And some of the karmic debt that was being paid wasn't necessarily your karmic debt to pay. It was more so you paying the karmic debt of the people in your family, you paying the karmic debt of the people in your life. And so that can sometimes be very difficult to accept and very difficult to handle, because you're paying for things that you didn't necessarily even do, whether it be in this lifetime or another. So just keeping that in mind. So let's touch on finances. Okay, so money, baby. Taurus, you're going to be in your money bag. This is going to be your money season. This is overall money year, okay? The only real fear surrounding this is you making sure that you're taking your time, okay? You have to really learn to be financially responsible, Taurus. You cannot allow yourself to continue to be in this space where you are emotionally spending, where you are feeling like you need to give your money away, or you need to prove to other people that you need to have these materialistic things. This is a great time for you to really get into investing, really get into saving, really get into allowing yourself to be in a state of saving, okay? Allow yourself to be in a state of having an income and saving that, and being good with your money. That is going to be really, really important. I'm going to make sure that I add some journal prompts for you on the at the exclusive membership, so make sure that you look for that. I'm going to add some journal prompts that you can use to begin the process of you healing your relationship with money. Because while you are going to be seeing a lot of money in 2024, if you don't heal the relationship that you have with money, you will also be losing a lot of money in 2024. And as a Taurus, as a fixed sign, you like to be able to see where your money is. You like to be able to see the zeros. You like to be able to see the commas. You like to be able to see all those things. So if you don't start healing your money, you're going to be on your very, like, your finances, and that security is very emotionally driven. So if you don't feel like you are financially in a space, 2024 is going to be really difficult for you, and you are going to be in a state of depression. Like, I can just call it what it is, because Taurus, that your mood is reflected by how much money you have. When a Taurus has money, Taurus is spendiana, okay? Y'all are spending money. Y'all are Peter Popoff. Y'all are doing the absolute most, okay? And while that is great and that is nice, you have to know how to control that. And that is a sense of you healing your relationship with money. So just make sure that you're kind of doing that for yourself, okay? There's approximately going to be, I want to say, 3 lump sum deposits that are going to be deposited into your account within 2024. The first is going to put you in position for abundance if you allow it. This is going to be a test from the divine on whether or not you are healing that relationship with money. Okay. This is going to be whether or not you're going to be able to handle the finances that they are setting up for you. Now, of course, whatever is for you is going to be for you. So it really doesn't matter if the divine or if you are irresponsible with the money. But again, that is when you start to play in your karmic cycle, right? That is when you start to play with what your karmic cycle is going to look like going forward. So just making sure that you're being responsible with your money, making sure that you are communicating your money. The luxury life is going to come regardless. Just take your time, okay? All right, now when we look at career, a lot of things are shifting for you in a great but very, very, very fast and uncomfortable way for you in 2024, okay? So for some of you, this may be where a cycle ends, where a toxic work environment ends, or you are feeling very stagnant when it comes to your career. This is going to be the year where you're really going to have to learn how to separate your hobbies and your talents. And the reason why I say that is because for a lot of you, Taurus, it's going to be where you are multifaceted. You have a lot of natural born given talents, and these are things that you genuinely enjoy. But there's a really fine line between you taking the gift that the divine or God has given you and making it have monetary value versus something just being a hobby that you're really good at, okay? So really learning and being able to identify the difference is going to be key for you, because it could be a situation where you end up taking a hobby that you're really good at and trying to jump into a financial career with it, and then hating it, and then starting over all over again. So really just allow yourself to be in a space where you are in a moment of silence, you're in a moment of solitude, and you really ask yourself what it is that you want to do. And it is okay for you to be multifaceted. So don't also feel like you have to do only one thing, or you're only capable of doing one thing. It just means you have to be a little bit more strategic, okay? Again, this is going to be a transitional period for you. So really be sure to trial and error, learn as you go, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, and really allow yourself to step into a new space. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, this year is going to begin with a lot of friendships. Okay. You're going to have a lot of suitors, Taurus, but the suitors are going to come in a pivotal space. Okay. The suitors are going to come with what almost feels like you are just having a lot of friends of the opposite or of the same sex, whatever the difference, or sorry, not whatever the difference, but whatever your preference is. You are going to have a lot of friendships. And I think that the reason why Divine is bringing them to you in friendship space is because you are going to have to be, again, so driven and so focused on your career and your abundance and where you're trying to go, that it's going to have to be something that seamlessly sleeps into your busy life. It can't be something where you are intentionally knowing that you want to date and you are intentionally trying to date these individuals. It's not going to work for you. And the reason why I say that is because if it is something where you are intentionally mentally saying that you are going to be dating, you are going to get sidetracked. And then while your love life is building, your finances, your career, and everything else is going to suffer because it's very difficult for you to differentiate. So it has to be a situation where you build a core friendship with this individual, which is what I feel like is going to happen. Is there's going to be core friendships that you build, and those core friendships are going to eventually develop into something more. But this person would have already been well integrated in your life, that is not going to completely throw you off from what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. It's going to be very stable, it's going to be very secure, it's going to be very safe. And again, while this is something that you're not intentionally doing, I really just want you to take your time. Okay. Stop feeling like you need to be in a rush, Taurus. You're always feeling like two extremes. You either don't want a partner at all, or you put on the front that you don't want a partner at all when deep down you really do, or you really want a partner and it's almost like it becomes your identity. So you have to really be able to just take your time and really slowly work your way into these partnerships, and really slowly work your way into what this connection is going to be. Okay. The relationship is definitely going to get to a place that is very healthy. This is probably going to be a long-term relationship for a lot of Taurus. This is going to be, a relationship, again, that like I said, is going to start off very slow. And so in the beginning, it might even throw you off. You might even automatically friend zone them because this individual is not coming to you the way that you're used to people coming to you. But all in all, again, taking your time, there's nothing wrong with taking your time. Be okay with taking your time. That's what's going to make this relationship have longevity. Okay. That's what's going to make this feel like a partnership. I'm getting very strong earth sign energy or water sign energy. So I'm getting either Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I also want to say, yeah, yeah. I could also say that there may potentially have an air placement. I'm only really picking up on Aquarius. But again, just be very mindful because earth signs are so grounded and Aquarius are so, like, air signs are so, like, free, gone with the wind, doing kind of whatever they want, that there may be a little bit of bumping heads. So that's why it's really key for you to be able to build a friendship with this individual, because if you're looking at it for just the face value of who they are, it's going to be really difficult for you to be able to build a relationship with them because of how they act or because of how they behave. It's almost going to feel like a constant turnoff, and you're not going to really know if this person's really into you because of how they behave. Okay, so when it comes to friendships, Taurus, this is going to be the year where I feel like everyone's going to want to be your friend. Okay, everybody is going to want to be around you. Everyone is going to want to be in your presence. Everyone is going to want you in some capacity. If you're a social media user, you're going to find that a lot of people are like reaching out. They want to hang out. They want to get to know you. You know, you're going to feel like, okay, yeah, you're in a space where I want to say that there's a lot of eyes on you. And so it's going to be really important that you try to be very intentional with the friendships that you build in 2024. Try to be very intentional with the people that you give your energy to, and knowing how to differentiate acquaintances and friends, okay? Because you can be cool with people, but that does not mean that they are your friends. And so, again, just being very intentional with that, making sure that you are surrounding yourself with people who are in positions that you want to be, or people who understand the position that you're currently in. You want to surround yourself, if you're surrounded by millionaires, you're automatically going to become a millionaire, right? And so you want to just make sure, and it doesn't necessarily mean financial millionaire either. It could be you are simply trying to be the richest in the room, right? So you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who have the same mentality of being the richest in the room. Or you want to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people who are rich in spirit, who are rich in ambition, rich in motivation, rich in support, rich in morals, rich in values, rich in just being all around millionaires in the sense of being high quality people. And so really take your time this year with identifying who are your friends. I feel like the friendships that you have, they're really going to solidify, and you're really going to be able to identify where these people fit in your life and where they need to go. So I think that all in all, friendships are going to be something that is like, you're going to have your core circle, you're going to have your core people. You're going to really build on those friendships and really start to explore what those friendships can grow into even more. But then you're also going to be able to see that a lot of new people are trying to come into your life, or a lot of new people are coming into your life, and really just kind of figuring out where they fit, whether they are an acquaintance or they are friends. And again, like I was saying to you in the love, you know, a lot of those people are going to kind of be treading the thin line between acquaintance and friends. And when they do cross over into friends, then that's where it's kind of going to be like, okay, only one person really makes it into the lovers section. So it'll be very obvious. You will definitely know, but definitely take your time when it comes to your friendships. Because again, the position that you're going to be in is going to have a lot of people feeling like they need to be jealous of you, or a lot of people feeling like they need to get close to you for all the wrong reasons. Okay. Home, life, and family. Okay. It's time for in your home, declutter, my loves. Okay. Declutter your space and start to make your space a little bit more sacred. I feel like, Taurus, you were in a season where you kept trying to fill a void. And so you kept inviting people into your space. You kept inviting people into your home. You weren't really nurturing the home that you were in. Your home did not feel like a home. It felt like a house. And so, really spend time curating a space that really represents and really visualizes and really shows who you are as an individual. Really focus on that. Really focus on allowing yourself to be in a space where you are confident with your home. You are confident with, how your home looks and how your home appears to be. And you are comfortable. Make sure that you have a home that you actually enjoy being in. When it comes to your family, really just learning to continuously build on boundaries, continue to build on, establishing your boundaries and establishing where it is that you want to be in your life. Okay. As you can see, 2024 is going to cover all aspects of your life. There are going to be different things that are changing. But definitely when it comes to your home, just making sure that you have a home that you enjoy being in, and really slowly trying to implement your element into your house. Plants, really finding things that ground you, really, finding ways to express yourself, picking up painting, pottery, like picking up new hobbies and like incorporating those new hobbies into your home. But then also making sure that you are treating your home very sacred, and making sure that you are making your home be a safe space for you. And so you're not always just like welcoming any and everybody into your home. You're not always welcoming whoever, into your space, making it be something that's intimate, making it be a space that you don't necessarily want to share with people all the time, where you can express your creativity, where you can, be your best self. So just really making sure of that. And then with your family, just again, really standing firm in who you are, really communicating who you are with your family, really communicating who it is that you want to be. Again, your throat chakra. So really, communication is going to be really big for you in 2024, but also learning when not to speak, Also learning when, if you don't have anything to say, you ain't got nothing to say. And just knowing when it's time for you to just kind of hold down your business and not necessarily share it with people, regardless of their title being your family or not. um yeah. And then I feel like, again, when it comes to family, I feel like 2024 might be the year that a lot of you Taurus step into, parenthood. And if you already are parents, just really stepping into that hood a little bit more and really embodying what it's going to look and feel like for you. Really starting to get comfortable with that, really finding your groove, really finding where things make the most sense for you. You may find that your home is somewhere else. You may find that you want to move, or you have already done a move and now you're really settling in. Um, it's going to just be where it almost feels like a whole bunch of changes are happening, and they're happening relatively quickly for you. So I'm really excited. I want to say happy new year to you, Taurus. Again, remember to apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, while keeping in mind that this is a general reading. For your personal reading, you can book with me. I have limited spaces, so make sure that you come on over and book your 2024 forecast reading. I'm excited to see how things unfold for you in 2024. Happy New Year, Taurus.